Now, today, equine therapy is fairly common. People understand the gifts that horses can share to help those dealing with physical, mental, emotional, or cognitive challenges. But that wasn't the case back in 1969 when the Cheff Therapeutic Riding Center was established in Augusta, the first of its kind in North America at the time, and it is still growing strong, helping more than 700 individuals every year. Welcome to Executive Director Tara East, Emily Fields. She is the lead instructor and program director. Ladies, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit about this history. This is significant that this is here in our area.
It's a very rich history.
Yeah.
So in 1969, this gal named Lyda McGowan heard about this new thing called therapeutic riding, and she wanted to learn more about it. She went to Ted Cheff, who was from the Holland area, and he fronted the money and sent her to England to learn how to do it. She came back from England. They opened up the Cheff Therapeutic Riding Center, the first one in the nation, in Augusta, Michigan. Now there's over 2,500 of them.
Wow. Not
necessarily what the Cheff name,
okay,
but therapeutic riding centers, and it was for people with disabilities.
Okay.
And that's what we do. We have grown in different ways. So before, you used to see people in crutches, wheelchairs, helmets. Medicine has changed and has improved so much. Now we see the average student or client that walks in, you can't tell what's wrong.
Yeah.
And so we see, excuse me, a lot more mental, emotional, ADHD, autism, those type of things.
Yeah, so let's talk about the impact of your students, of the riders, of the people engaging with the horses, and the changes that you see day to day in these programs.
100%. So horses are just one of those creatures that people are drawn to. They're big, they're beautiful, they're powerful, and to be able to make that connection with a horse really has a lot of stance to it. Primarily, we have a lot of different programs that we offer at Cheff under the Equine Assisted Services umbrella. So what you're seeing, a lot of therapeutic riding lessons. So that is where children, adults, they're learning horsemanship skills. So they're learning how to control that horse, how to make that horse walk on, stop, steer, and being able to see the smiles on these kiddos' faces and adults when they're like, oh, I was just able to control this 1,200, 1,400 pound animal.
Right.
It gives them that confidence that if they can do something like that, like what else can't they do?
Right.
It can give them that confidence that they can leave their house, they can go out to the grocery store. We see a lot of people with a lot of anxiety, depression, where they don't want to leave their home.
Right.
Having this activity for them gives them a purpose, something to look forward to. And besides the physical benefits of getting exercise of riding, they get that social benefit as well. Forming relationships with their volunteers, with staff members, their horse is a big one.
Sure.
So we see a lot of that carry over into their day-to-day lives.
I love that so much. And you guys have such a wide age range. I mean,
We do.
yeah. Basically anyone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Can come and be a
Right.
part in
Yeah.
some way, shape, or form. Now, and
Correct.
not everyone's riding either. You're doing a lot of interacting with these horses on the ground and working with them. Let's talk about even those benefits that people can get.
100%. So some of those programs is more of our equine assisted learning and our equine assisted psychoeducational courses that we're doing. So you don't have to ride the horse to get the benefit of being around the horse. So we primarily, some of our EAL programs that we work with addiction and recovery groups that come out. And a lot of these individuals have never been around horses in their life, and they might be terrified, but by the time they leave, they're like, that was the coolest thing ever. Can I take Boomer home with me? Can we ride him back to where we were? Right. Just being able to have that connection and being able to do something, push themselves out of their normal comfort zone to try something new. And the beauty of our center is we're always based around safety and setting people up for success.
Sure.
So we're not gonna put them in a situation that might not be a successful environment for them, but being able to pair them with those horses, and that's our job as instructors and program directors, to make sure that we're setting people up for success so they can have those moments, and that's something that they remember for quite a long time.
I love that so much. And you guys just finished a successful capital campaign and are now building a new arena. Let's talk about how that's going to change the care that you can provide.
Correct. I'll just start.
You start, and then I'll
You'll
talk about the
finish.
program.
Okay. So we're building, it's not a huge arena. It's on the small side, a 60 by 120 arena, and it's more intimate. It's designed for which Emily covers some of it, but she'll cover some more right now. Mental health, we have a physical therapist, we have an occupational therapist. That arena will be more of that type of work.
Okay.
And I'll let you take over and tell her how it's done.
Yeah.
So especially since the pandemic has happened, we have had an influx of young women mainly that have a lot of anxiety, depression, and they're really looking for that sense of belonging, that mental health piece. And sometimes traditional talk therapy is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Having a horse that you can communicate with and have just even be in the presence is just a calming feeling. So we're really working on continuing to expand our mental health programs. We have a lot of girls programs right now. We're working to expand to more boys.
Okay.
We do tend to see that girls might be a little bit more willing to talk about their feelings than our man friends. But we're always looking to grow and expand. We partner with a mental health specialist. So between her and myself as the equine specialist, we do a combination of groundwork, riding, and if needed, one-on-one sessions with our therapist. And then our hippotherapy program, which we're also looking to expand. We have a PT and OT on staff, so those are more intimate sessions as well. So more one-on-one versus our normal therapeutic riding sessions that might have 6 or 7 clients going at a time.
Okay.
And by having our new arena now, we're able to have more of these sessions because our therapeutic riding program is quite large.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're busy with that throughout the afternoons and evenings. So now we'll be able to host a lot more of our sessions in our new arena. We're very excited.
I love that.
Thank
Well,
you.
congratulations to you on that. If people
Well,
want to
thank
learn
you.
more, can they look you guys up? You guys,
Yep.
people can come
Yes.
visit and see
Yes.
you and learn more?
Yep, Cheff with 2 Fs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Center.org.
All right.
They can find us.
Perfect. Well, thank you both so much for all you do
Thank
and
you.
for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank
There's the address right there in Augusta, but cheffcenter.org for all of the details and all of the programs that they offer.